us as we make landfall on the Italian mainland at Scario and then sail up to a supposed haunt of Hemingway's Acciaroli, where we make an unexpected rescue.
We're sailing up the eastern coast of Italy, just off the toe. Our first port of call is the town of Scario. This will be Tranquilo's first port on the Italian mainland.
Bucket almost every day for cleaning the deck, washing our own clothes, and once in a while this main halyard gets a bit sticky, so it gets salt in it, and we've twice done this now. Just giving it a wash in fresh water should make it run easily again.
If you like this bucket, please give it to a rabbit. Just recording that from episode 1.
I really enjoyed catching up with our French and Spanish neighbours on Soledad last night. But I'm feeling very, very rusty, especially my French, which I used to be kind of semi-fluent in. So I'm brushing up. Got a little table here of Italiano, Francais and Espanol. So yeah, she was Spanish, he's French, and the kids are bilingual. And yeah, given that we're travelling in Italy another couple of weeks and then France and then Spain, I think it's well worth doing this. Hopefully Phil and Aidan will enjoy learning a bit more as well.
We're anchoring off, so it's been a while since we've used the outboard, but it's now time to pump it up. There's going to be a few towns on the coast where we're going to use it. Okay. Okay.
Oh, we forgot something.
What?
Nothing. Tranquilo.
Bye bye Tranquilo for a little while.
Yeah, bye bye chill out. That's because the ants have been eating them.
So they're good, they're just not quite ripe. They're still a bit bitey. Actually these look slightly riper, let me see. Good flavour, just not quite ripe. My foraging adventures continue.
Scario is of the beaten track for most tourists, although it's definitely filled with Italian tourists. The locals have tried to increase the profile of it, including staging several ends of the Giro d'Italia, the great Italian cycle race, but it still remains mostly Italians, so please don't tell most people about this nice quaint town.
It's very Italian. We just ordered a drink each and we end up with a whole spread.
Yum! I just had one, 2, 3.
Yummy?
We've got a Negroni. That's strong, that's like 3 shots. Gin, vodka, vermouth, I think. Yeah, that is really strong.
And here's your smoothie.
3 shots. Vodka, moody, and that stuff. No, just kidding. Free of alcohol. It's called Grape Escape.
One observation coming into Scario. In Australia, when we get together, we do it around a barbecue in a backyard. here everyone lives in apartments or closed in, so they don't have backyards. So they meet in the town square and chat. Their equivalent of a barbecue.
Lots of light. Oh yeah.
That's why we have to run away.
We're continuing to head north on the coast. We're heading to Acciaroli. But before we do that, for lunch we're going to stop at sounds like a idyllic little spot called Punta degli Imprescia. Saw a lot of boats off it yesterday, so sounds like it might be worth the stop.
I remember every single rope without looking back at the cleats. Jib furler, jib sheet, jib halyard, spinnaker halyard, jib sheet again, main halyard, first reef, outhaul, main sheet, first reef, second reef, boom bang, main sheet, second reef, spinnaker halyard, and jib halyard.
Excellent.
Spinnaker halyard, jib halyard, second reef, main sheet, jib sheet. But the only one I don't know is this one.
That's to pick up and drop the what I see, buddy.
Oh.
Nice one, Aiden.
There's a lot of little beaches at the foot of these cliffs, and at each beach there's a little boat. Looks like the thing to do around here is hire a boat, grab your own boat, and head for one of these secluded little beaches and make it your own for the day. Not a bad way to spend a day. Yeah, I've already got it booked in for Gran Canaria. I've already got it booked in for Gran Canaria.
What does that mean?
But in Gran Canaria they're going to give us a new anti-fouling on the bottom.
A completely new boat?
No, a new paint on the bottom to keep the algae off.
Oh.
Just arrived at Acciaroli and we've ended up anchoring because there's no one around to help inside, and we couldn't quite figure out the naval area versus the town wharf versus the marina area, and the bits where we thought were free, they're pretty shallow. So yeah, this has actually turned out quite well. I love anchoring. It's a free night's accommodation in a beautiful spot. Phil's about to jump in and just double check the depths, so we had a bit of a scout around before we dropped anchor, but this is just to make sure.
It's quite shallow around here. It's 4 meters where we are. We don't know how shallow it's over there. Predict wind saying it's going to turn into a westerly, so we will get blown slightly towards shore. So I'm about to jump in and just do a bit of a scout around within 30 meters, just to make sure that if we swing we don't have any troubles with the floor. It's all good. About 4.5 meters all the way around. That's for about 50 meters. Closest rock, so yeah, 50 meters off, so we're good. Right.
So, the invasion of the lost crocodile was the lady who owns it couldn't swim to it, so she asked the swimmer, but then he couldn't get it. He asked another person, she couldn't get it, so Dad's getting it.
Yay!
Nice work, that's right.
Thank you.
No problem. Do what you gotta do. And Ben and Ozzy have got to rescue a poor crocodile that's been taken off by the wind.
Pretty sleepy at the moment. A bit early, I think.
Acciaroli apparently was a favourite haunt of Hemingway's, although when Rod Heichel, the author of The Italian Pilot, asked around some of the locals, ones who went back generations in town, none of them remember the great man. But tell you what, everywhere around here, they're really trying to, you know, cast aspersions that he was quite a fan of the town.
So you should be drinking absinthe.
I should be drinking absinthe, but I don't know what Italian absinthe is like compared to Czech. Anyway, I think Hemingway drank absinthe in Cuba. I'm not sure who drank it in Italy. And I'm loving this habit of the Italians to provide us with a platter of nibblies every time we order something as simple as just a house wipe.
These boys are playing bocce. Well, that was a really nice spot. Really enjoyed that. Spent another couple of hours this morning on a beautiful sandy beach. As most of you probably know, it's not that common in the Med to find sandy beaches, and the town's had a really nice feel to it. But it is time to make tracks. We have 35 nautical miles to go north to Positano.
You can still see the bottom. What's the depth? I can see the bottom.
How deep is it?
13 months. If you like this video, please click like below and subscribe to follow our adventures.